Let's talk about early decision. Early decision is a way of applying to a college or university that means that you will be applying by an earlier deadline than is required. Usually this deadline is sometime in October or November. And as a result, you will hear from the college or university about whether or not you've been accepted by an earlier date than you would hear if you apply by the regular deadline. Usually for early decision, you will hear if you've been accepted sometime in the month of December, usually mid-December. Now, the deal with early decision is that if you apply early decision, you have to sign a contract, as does your parent, as does your high school counselor, saying that if you are accepted early decision, you will attend that college or university. There will be no getting out of your early decision commitment. This is a way for colleges and universities to very expertly manage their yield when they essentially have a fish in the bucket that they know is coming home with them, if they choose to take the fish home. So it's a very beneficial plan for colleges. It may not be so beneficial for you, but there are upsides for you as the applicant. One of the upsides is most colleges that offer early decision, most, not all, but most colleges that offer early decision have markedly higher acceptance rates for students who apply early decision than they do for students who apply using other plans like regular decision. And the reason for this is multi-layered, but the main reason is because they know you're serious about them, and they, as colleges, want to accept students who want more than anything else to attend their college or university. So it's sort of like going steady with someone or committing to someone for life in terms of marriage. You're essentially saying, I'm ready to go if you are, when you apply early decision. And so the college knows that they're going to get someone who is going to bleed school colors and is going to be extremely excited, most likely, to attend that college or university because they're essentially signing away all their other opportunities to attend other colleges and universities by signing an early decision agreement, which says, if you get in, you're coming to our college. There will be no trying other colleges for you. There will be no other application decisions that you will get, because once you hear early decision, you have to rescind your applications to other colleges that you've already submitted those college applications to, and or your college counselor is prohibited from sending any more transcripts or letters of recommendation on your behalf if he or she is informed that you have gotten into your early decision school. He or she signed a contract too, so he or she can't help you anymore get into other colleges because you've binded yourself to go to your early decision college. The benefit for you, of course, is that if this is really your number one choice school, you have a better shot of getting in if you apply early decision, most likely, and you could save yourself a lot of time and energy and aggravation applying to other schools if you know your first choice school is ready and willing potentially to give you an answer by mid-December. With that said, you should always have other applications ready to go if you get rejected or deferred early decision. Deferred means that you will be considered again in the regular round, in which case you would no longer be binded to that college or university. Rejected means that they don't want to have anything to do with you. You're free to go as well, and they don't want to hear from you again. Those are the three options that could come out of an early application: accepted, deferred, or rejected. So wouldn't it be great to hear before Christmas that you've gotten into your dream school, you're binded to go, and all is set? That is a dream scenario for many students, and that's why early decision has really taken off over the last 25 years or so in the world of college admissions here in the United States. Now, a downfall of early decision is that you, if you get in early decision, will not be able to compare offers of admission and also potential offers of financial aid or merit-based aid at a variety of schools. Because you've committed yourself to an early decision school, you probably will not get any word from any other schools before you hear from your early decision school. If you're smart, you probably will hear from a rolling school and early action school simultaneously, but you can't really get out of an early decision agreement once it's been signed and once you've been accepted. The only way you could get out of an early decision agreement is if something dramatically changes in your family situation that would really call into question your ability to pay. A parent loses a job, God forbid a parent passes away, something dramatically changes that would warrant the college knowing about that, and then of course letting you out of your early decision agreement. Don't bet on that happening, and thank God it probably won't happen to most of you. Oh, everyone will keep their job, everyone will keep their life. This is not life or death here we're talking about in terms of college admission. There are some individuals who are a little bit uber strategic who think, well, I'll apply early decision, but if I don't get any good offer of aid, I'll just say it wasn't enough for me. That really rarely works with domestic applicants. There's a little more flexibility potentially with international applicants, as long as the colleges or universities have been very upfront about the type of aid they provide, and if they are not able to meet your full need, then there's more latitude to potentially to get out of it if they promise they would meet your full need. But again, it's a very tricky area to get into, and as a result, I just say to play it smart, don't apply early decision if you want the benefit of comparing different aid offers or merit-based scholarship offers. That early decision is just not a wise move for you. You should just play it out in the regular process and not even consider early decision, because early decision is binding. You are binded to the decision if it is acceptance. So I would be very encouraging of you to apply early decision. If you have a dream school and they offer early decision, go for early decision. If you know financially you'll be able to afford it, if they accept you, and or if they're a school that guarantees 100% of your demonstrated need be met. If that is not a guarantee, and or if you know you can't afford it, then you really should probably apply regular, if at all. And if you know you want to compare offers of admission and or offers of aid, you really should not bind yourself to an early decision scenario. It would of course be nice to have a great holiday present of getting into your dream school in December and not having to play out the process all the way to April, May. But that's definitely the way to go if there's any doubt in terms of your financial situation, or also if there's any doubt in terms of really what you want. You should never apply to a college early decision as a strategy. Oh, I have no shot of getting into, let's say, Cornell, unless I apply early decision. Well, that may very well be true, but do you really want to go to Cornell? If you got into Cornell, would you regret it 3 or 4 weeks later? And you'd be looking at your friends and hearing that they got into other schools and say, oh my gosh, I wish I had other options. That, again, would be a scenario in which you would not want to apply early decision, because just because you could hear early doesn't mean you want and need to be binded early. So early decision definitely has pros and cons. Think about it long and hard. Obviously, you can always contact us at Admissions Intel for more personalized advice in terms of what would be the best option for you. But the bottom line is early decision is binding. If you get in, you're going to go. And even if you're a big liar and go back on your word, remember, because your parent and your college counselor are also signing contracts when you apply early decision, even if you have every intention of going back on your word, your parent and or counselor probably have no intention of going back on their word. Therefore, do not enter into early decision willy-nilly. Think long and hard about it. This is a serious decision. Are you ready to commit to a college or university for the next 4 years of your life in the first couple months of your senior year? And will you have no regrets, hopefully, if you get in, that you've made the right choice for you in your future? Keep that in mind as you contemplate whether or not early decision is the route that makes best sense for you.